On the 5th of Shawwal 1319 Hijri, corresponding to 1902, new waving banners began to wave in the sky, indicating the beginning of a new country that draws its limits on the world map by establishing the first basis for a young country, which became later persistent and United Kingdom. Despite its a huge space where the will of God Almighty to King Abdulaziz bin Abdul Rahman Al Saud, mercy upon him, accompanied by a number of men to ride the first lines of a vast country that has stood strong throughout the Arabian Peninsula. And after 32 years of recovering Riyadh, the heroic epic had been completed, led by the founder King Abdulaziz, who united all parts of the modern Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This day of unification, Thursday, 21st of Jamad al-Awwal, 1351, corresponding to the 23rd of September 1932, is a witness day of declaring the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as an independent country. The unification of such a great country was a cause of the bond of a big nation under the Islam umbrella. This bond that happened by God's favor established security, safety, that was regarded as an announcement to a new era of goodness, prosperity, security, and stability. When history brings us back to the pre-unification of the kingdom and its beginnings, it's so obvious the loss of security and the political chaos back then, where division and enmity were spread. Such a union caused joining that replaced conflict and a gathering instead of separation. The kingdom was blessed, thank God, with many blessings that are combined in one homeland, one entity, and one position. Since its unification by the founder, King Abdulaziz, the kingdom rushed in a competition with time to prove its existence in the world. The kings led their country through prominent challenges that at the same time didn't prevent the development of its governmental organizations, causing its strength and prosperity. Yet, Saudi Arabia nowadays, where the world is disturbed all around, is living the best of security, allowing it with God's protection, followed by the guidance of the wise leadership. To stand against corrupt attacks that threaten the country's faith and stability. The society as well showed their trust in the leadership and their solid, cohesive, and jointed support.
أيها الشعب الكريم، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كم أنا فخور بكم، والمفردات والمعاني تعجز عن وصفكم. أقول ذلك ليشهد التاريخ وتكتب الأقلام وتحفظ الذاكرة الوطنية بأنكم بعد لله صمام الأمان لوحدة هذا الوطن، وإنكم صفعتم الباطل بالحق والخيانة بالولاء وصلابة إرادتكم المؤمنة.
الله يعز دولتنا ويرفع دوم رايتنا في ظل حكم قادتنا. تطورت مسيرتنا، الله يعز دولتنا ويرفع دوم رايتنا، في ظل حكم قادتنا تطورت مسيرتنا.
On the National Day anniversary is the realization of this day doesn't carry slogans or phrases or ceremonies only, but it's also a translation of sincere citizenship embodied in the faith of the national values and senses, the responsibility of maintaining the security of homeland and its stability in a time of growing adversity and disturbances due to extremism and terrorism, which calls for union over any separation reached to by not allowing anyone to cause a gap or abuse to the country. Beyond the National Day anniversary lays more than a symbolic day of this memory, but the most important is national unity. Just to say the least, it's one of the most important achievements of the founder, the establishment figures, and the biggest country benefit, showing it as the biggest and strongest unity that has taken place in the present century. Such a position requires protecting it as power, stability, pride, sacrificing everything for it. Nowadays, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is experiencing and living the desired hope that every nations are looking for as a meaning of peace and serenity, as a reality settled in its stability and evolved within its development in different fields that concern the life of any citizen, such as education, health, economy, culture, and many others. Numbers reflect the kingdom's dependability in its political stability and security, which have a distinguished role in supporting the development and continuity measure, which make the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia become an international role model. There is a strong correlation that tied between security and the public development that cannot be separated. History proves it. Actually, nowadays, witness such a theory by watching other countries that have suffered and are suffering from chaos, unrest, that reflect on their economic and their living circumstances that are proved in the Holy Quran. Who has fed them, saving them from hunger, and made them safe, saving them from fear. This day is nothing but evoke of both values, concepts, and sacrifices, painstaking efforts that accompanied the construction of this great country that is enjoying the well-being and stability. One of the established facts that imposes itself when assessing the Saudi experience, that strong will with determination and a firm desire to push the process of deconstruction and progress are considered distinct and prominent characteristics exist in the kingdom with prosperity, security, and development in various fields of life, and by the state of support for the various developmental projects and the support to meet the needs of the citizens and ensure a dignified life to him is in fact the grace of God to this country, followed by the serious care of the leaders. Security allows people to build their country. Security allows the growth and development of its economy. Security allows the safety of youngsters. Security is not only the governmental responsibility, but it's the responsibility of every citizen in this country that has in his heart the love of this country and devoted to his homeland, who lives on its land and under its sky and enjoys a decent life full of security and stability. The celebration of the National Day anniversary of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia this year is met with a different prosperity. The kingdom and its nation are celebrating the achievements, prosperity, and accomplishments of a lot of ambitions. Such a prosperity that has unity and cohesion among the leaders and the people facing together the wicked and spiteful enemies. Such a prosperity where events proved in a way that doesn't give any doubt how much the people of this country are hold on to their Islamic faith and its basic elements and their traditional culture. The Kingdom's procession today presents powerful stages that are presented in ascertaining the development foundations and in building a firm national base that contributed in activating the role of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in the international community, where the National Day formed a new step towards the future, such a step that doesn't stop at the past memory, nor does it focus on the present, but also benefit from the past achievements and present facts in order to organize its future. National Day exceeds time by converting its glorious events and eternal values into daily reality of renewal within every morning sunshine, which confirm the huge sacrifices and continuous giving of this country journey to build a great nation and a developed civilizations started in the reign of King Abdulaziz and continued till the prosperous era of custodian of the two holy mosques, King Abdullah ibn Abdulaziz. May God protect him within the effort of all the leaders of this nation, in which safety has become stable and recognized and requires thanking Allah Almighty, realizing that there are enemies who are willing to destruct this country and cause chaos, disarray, and disorder to it and its people.